Good morning. I've snuck out of dog sitting for a couple of hours. He's had his walk. Right. Yeah, a bit of experimenting here, to be honest with you. No idea if this will work. I don't remember if you watched Kippa's goodie bag that she sent to me. There was this thing, fold out thingamajigger in it, and I thought, I really fancy trying to make one of these. I think, yeah, it goes, that's as far as it goes. Yeah, I'm looking and I'm thinking it's quite simple. It's just obviously ovals and ovals. So I have got out, this is a Spellbinders one. And then this is, I don't know, bog standard. I'm thinking they're about the right size for each other. The next one up from this scalloped one is huge. Yeah, it might not be actually. I might need to get the bigger one. I've got a scrap of gel printed paper here, so I'm just going to use that. Let me move that out of the way, it stops shadows. Yeah, scrap of that, and then I've got some tea-dyed lined paper. You can just see it there. Let me just see. I think this one's a bit too big. Well, I could do a bigger oval, I suppose. It's not quite, that was quite well over. I'm just looking at the other one. Might be alright actually. Right, let's give it a go. We'll try those two. Right, okay, so let's get you out of the way. I've taken to cutting on top of a scrap, get it in sight, a scrap of cutting mat, which seems to be working really well. Right, let's see if we can do this bit first. So, actually I need to fold it the other way, don't I? Because what I'm going to try and do is cut it so that they actually join up, and by doing that you just come slightly over the edge. Right, we're going to have a bit of waste here, but that's okay. This is just an experiment. It might not work at all. I can fold that up. No, I can't. Oh, I want them to join, don't I? So they must have used one piece of A4 by the looks of that. Maybe bigger. Does it matter if the lines go up and down? Probably not. Right, I'm just trying to gauge it, sorry. Should have done this first, I guess. This is just a normal, what would you call it? It's one of them. Yeah, and I've just literally slapped a load of tea in it. It works. It does the job. I want at least 4 if I can get 4. Still, is that still going to not work? Do I chop it there? Might do. I don't know. Let's just play with it. My brain is not functioning. I didn't sleep very well. It's a strange bed, and you know, yeah. So, I don't know. Let's see if it'll work. So basically, my brain is quite tired. That's all I'm saying. I'm always the same. You get so used to your own bed, don't you? And your little nighttime routine. Of course, mine was completely out last night. He was very good. I got absolutely no complaints. He was really good. I thought he would miss my daughter and sit by the front door a lot, but he actually didn't even do that. So, because he knows his nan, so he's my dog grandson apparently. They swear they're not going to have children. We'll see. After they get married in September, we'll see. Now then, did it work? Or, no, it's chopped it through there, isn't it? Well, we've got two. Ah, I know what I need to do. See, the brain's switched on now. Right. Let's just grab some ordinary tea dye paper, I think. And then that way, I haven't got to worry. Hang on. Yeah, I haven't got to worry about what direction it's going in then. I think if I just keep I don't even think that's going to be right, is it? Sorry, I really am having to, because if it cuts all of that, so down, up, down, down, up. Oh, come on. Right. This is how simple I need to make it today, because this brain ain't working. Down, up, down, up. Right, so overhanging on this side. Let's see if it's messed it up, shall we? I still don't think it's going to work, because it's going to lose that fold there, isn't it? Oh, both sides were... Right. Got it. I couldn't... Yeah, the brain just wasn't ticking over, was it? But it is now. Right, so I need an oval. It's wider. Both sides. Right. Okay. We need to refold. Okay. It's just an experiment. So it's got to miss when it cuts. It's got to miss both those sides. That will be perfect. Right. Yes. This isn't going to be a full one, but we're going to fold it anyway so that we can see that we're right over the edge. Okay. I'll keep those anyway, because that's what we do. Right, so you need to miss both sides. It's going to be close. Any normal person would tape it. Where's me? There it is. think it's going to miss. Oh well, it's only a bit of paper. Go a couple of times. Looking good so far. I was asking a lot to make it go through 4. Because they're not... Well, actually, I was going to say they're not the best dies, but actually they are the spellbound ones, and normally they're pretty good, but obviously not today, which is fine. We can all have an off day, even our dies. Right. Was it successful? I knew... Oh, actually, no, you all stayed on. Okay. Ready? Ta-da! Yay! Right, cool. We'll leave that little bit on because that can stick it to the front cover. And then we'll end up with 4 pages to be able to write on should we wish. Right, okay, so just need to cut that other one. Oh, there he is. I thought I'd just, this is just a piece of gel printing that I've done whenever. I don't know when. So we'll use that. I'm going to do it singly because this is quite thick mixed media paper. So I'm just going to do singly. See how it goes. Sometimes it needs a little bit of paper just to help it do that extra cut. Put that through. It does a dual job. It irons that and it hopefully will push that down. Okay, everything's set to try me today, isn't it? I need something a little bit thicker. Let's put you through. This thick card. Give it its due. Just shifted slightly, but that's okay. Right. I lost my bit of paper now. There it is. So is that going to cover it? Yep. Cool. Right, just cut another one. Might go back to this is really handy if you've got intricate dies. Really sort of strips them off for you. So let's just switch back to the normal plates for this, I think. I've no idea if you can buy those things. I don't know if that was a bought thing, the original, but I knew we could probably make our own, which is exactly what we're doing. Yeah, it's better. Right. Yeah, as I say, I've switched to using one of those for the intricate die. You know, the ones with all bits that you need to push out, etc. So that works really well. Just shift that out of the way. Oh, God, they're heavy. Okay. So, I'll put that one on the back. Let's have that at the front. That way up. Why don't you line up? Ah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have that at the right. We'll have. Yeah, that works. Okay, put that at the front then. I'm going to use this because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. It's the 3-in-1. So if it's going to come out, are you going to come out? Come out to play. Sorry if my head gets in the way. Yep, that looks good. Okay, cool. Should have inked the back, but you know, it's fine. We're just experimenting here. Now then, you, right, I think I'm going to cut you off actually. We don't need you. So let's take you off there. Be nice if you had, you know, those with like embossed stitch designs or something. You'd get all that come through, wouldn't you? Be very pretty. And yeah, you'd want to put your ribbon on first. Am I too late? Well, actually, let's just... Okay, that works. We might be able to sneak a bit of ribbon under there. Have I got a bit handy? Probably not, knowing my luck. No, because I've tied it up. Right, bear with me. Everything's at my daughter's house because obviously I'm doing stuff there. I think I took more craft stuff than I did clothes and things. Oh, I tripped over the scissors machine. That was not good. I'll do. Get a little bit of wiggle room with this stuff. You could put an eyelet in, actually, thinking about it. It'd probably look nicer. But just for the sake of this. Oh, just pulled it all out. Well done. Right, let's just leave that. Leave it alone. Let's put a little clip on there. Come on. Right. Yeah, so put your ribbon on, then stick your paper on. about there. Whereabouts are you? Oop. Think. There. Cool. That was relatively easy. Yeah, just getting the process right. So yeah, definitely stick the ribbon on, and then yeah, because that stage. Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. Right. It needs to wrap. Wally. Of course it does. Right. So you need to stick the ribbon on one piece here, so it ties front to back. Because I was thinking it's all going to flop open on one side, which it is. Okay. Well, that was just a demo piece. What you could do, I'm going to whip those out, because what I think would look better is an eyelet and then just wrap it around. That's what I think. So that's what I'm going to do. I need like a turquoise really nicely. I'm going to put a small one on. And if we put it on the top, it doesn't really matter which one's. Yeah, so that I would make that the top one, the front one if you like, because then it opens like that. Right, so here then. I just put it on one of those scallops. Didn't squeeze quite hard enough. It's better. Right, so that. And then just need a. It's all at my daughter's house. All my strings and things. I took everything. I took more blooming that stuff than I did. I think I said, didn't I? Clothing. You might do. Actually, there you go. Let's use a bit of this. Bit of the old baker's twine. That'll do. Just for. Again, you could put that underneath. You could spread that out. Put it underneath that front cover. Thread it through there. But what I might do is put something on the front so that we can hide that. Let's chop it about there. I could do a small, the next one down, and make a like a topper type thing onto two. Yeah, let's do that. What should we cut it out of? Oh, this is how I think I've shown you this before. It's just a little 6x6. It's a beautiful album actually. I think it was a Making Memories one. Really, really good quality. So the plastic sleeves themselves are amazing. But yeah, I keep all my sort of framelit, well, a lot of my framelit dies in here, specifically the shaped ones, and the other sort of the other type I keep in folders at the bottom of my trolley. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that. Okay, let's think. What do we want to cut that out of? Hope you're still with me. Right, let me find something to cut that out of and we'll make a topper. I won't be a minute. Right, scrap that. I was going to cut that out. Let me just get you down a bit. You can actually see. Right. I was going to cut that out, but I thought, actually, I have got a ton of like toppers and things made here. So maybe one of these can just stick straight on there. So let's faff around like we do. That's not too bad if I just round that off. Yeah, quite like that. That'll do. Doesn't have to be difficult, does it? What I will do is untwirl that. Cut a little bit off, actually. I did kind of go over the top. It doesn't want to untwirl. Right, fine, that's fine. Let's just do a little bit of definition inking. Still loving my ground espresso colour ink. Yeah, I think that's fine. That'll do. Doesn't have to be fancy schmancy, does it? Trap that under there. It's quite lumpy bumpy, so that shouldn't show. I think if you were sticking anything thinner on there, you would want to really flatten that cord out. But if you do it properly, you won't need to worry. So just stick the ribbon right across one of these, and then you've got a tie for both sides. It's just because I fluffed that piece up that I needed to do this at all. But that's fine. I definitely want to get in there. So it's very, very white. Again, this is something you should do before you stick all your papers in, really. Ideally. And then it's all just piecing, isn't it? Just pieces and parts after that. Just put it all together. Yeah, definitely. I suppose if you got a two-sided card, it's just that it was a gel print that I resuscitated. Come on, thank you. Right. And again, I think in hindsight I should have put that down there, and then the string would have gone right through. But again, if you do it properly and do the ribbon, that's going to cut across, but hey ho. Alright, not the best demo, but it was a dry fit. Okay. Yeah, cool. So there we are. Yeah, solved the mystery. So definitely ribbon on the back before you stick the papers on. And when you cut the papers, make sure whatever shape you're doing, You do circles, you can do whatever you like. That both sides hang off the edge of the paper. That one's not wide enough. Look at that. Yeah, and you can check because your cutting rule would be underneath. See, that's not... I obviously didn't fold that very straight. Anyway, did I use that one? I can't remember. Yeah, so you need both sides to not cut. You just want the middle one. Right, there we are. No idea what you call it. Flip out now. Concertina journal card. Something like that. So yeah. But that in a pocket would look really nice, wouldn't it? You could have fun with that actually, just sort of wrapping that around. But if you do the ribbon first, you don't even have to worry. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, I'll just give you a close-up, sorry. It's rude. Yeah, so quite like that. And just do this close-up so you can see properly. Yep. Okay. That's it. See you on the next one. Bye.